Good morning guys and girls, and welcome back to another video, and today is the top 10 rarest transmog items in World of Warcraft. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Number 10 on our list is the Pendulum of Doom at a 0.03% drop chance off of MMO champion, and this item is by far one of the rarest transmogs you can actually try and get a hold of. This is actually still obtainable from Alderman, and obviously the drop chance is super low, and basically you can actually obtain this item on the auction house if you are lucky to see it on there for near on gold cap, because this item sells for absolute millions and is by far an awesome weapon just to have. Number 9 on our list is the Chromatic Sword, and the Chromatic Sword is an unobtainable item, but is still obtainable from the auction house if you are lucky to actually see it on there. Now, I actually was looking on some of the forums, and some people have actually transferred realms to even obtain this weapon, as it has a nice rainbow tint to it. This item sells for a couple of million gold, or if not more, and by far is an amazing item if you can actually obtain this item to actually get. And if not, and if you actually have this item on your characters, I suggest selling it, as you will make a sweet amount of gold along with that. Number 8 on our list is the Icebane set, and this was from Vanilla Nax. And basically you could only craft this with the frozen orbs, in which you could actually obtain in Nax. And unfortunately old Vanilla Nax is not around anymore, so therefore this set is absolutely insanely hard to get a hold of. These frozen runes actually sell for hundreds. These frozen runes sell for thousands of gold, and basically if you actually have this entire set, then you definitely are one unique character in game. Number 7 on our list is the Black Venom Blade, and I've talked about this in multiple videos, and this item is absolutely insanely hard to get a hold of. And if you remember from my video that for selling for millions, this item can sell for absolute gold cap, and I have even read on forums, on a few forums, that people have actually paid transfers to even obtain this item. Number 6 on our list is Quel'Delar, and no, not the one from ONYXIA. This one can only be obtained back in vanilla, where it was a quest line in the Dire Maul instance, and basically this item is absolutely super rare for transmog. Now obviously you can get its Wrath equivalent, which is Quel'Delar, and that is obtained by doing the Battered Hilt questline. But if you actually have Quel'Delar, then you definitely have a unique item with a lot of lore surrounding it. Number 5 on our list is the ONYXIA Scale Cloak, and this could only be crafted from using ONYXIA scales. And unfortunately these are super hard to get a hold of, and by having the ONYXIA Scale Cloak makes this transmog an absolutely very rare transmog item to obtain. So that being the case, if you are lucky enough to have this, I very much envy you at this point. Number 4 on our list is Benediction and Anathema. These items were the Priest vanilla quest lines for Shadow and Holy Priests. These were a very long quest line in order to actually obtain these, and not many players actually have these staves. Having these two items actually with you on your Priest character goes to show about the lengths that you have gone to through a very arduous quest chain in order to obtain these items, and totally have my respect. Number 3 on our list is the Corrupted Ashbringer, the weapon that pretty much everyone wanted in BC, Vanilla, Wrath, and even still today. That this item is absolutely cool as hell. We kind of got a corrupted version in Legion, but it did not match up to the corrupted Ashbringer from 40-man Nax. Unfortunately, this item is now unobtainable, and it did have a nice little lore event when you walked into the Scarlet Monastery with the Corrupted Ashbringer. So that is the Corrupted Ashbringer at number 3. Number 2 on our list is Rhok'delar and Rhok'delar. This was a hunter quest chain like the Benediction and Anathema quest chain, but mainly for hunters. This was an insanely hard quest chain for the hunter to actually obtain, and basically they had to do it without a pet and no help whatsoever. Otherwise the quest chain would have to be restarted, and you would have to do the encounter all over again. They would have to take out certain world bosses by themselves, and by far this is one of the hardest transmogs in order to get, as it is now unobtainable. Number 1 on our list is the Miner's Hat of the Deep, and I feel that I have a bit of an obsession with this item, which I do, as I pretty much always farm Alderman. Now, if you are a lucky son of a gun who actually has this item, you can sell this for near on gold cap and pretty much have one of the most unique items going, along with having one of the most rarest items in game to actually have. So that being the case, guys, that is 10 rarest transmog items in game, and that being the case, please tell me, what do you feel is your top 10 rarest transmog items to obtain in the comments section down below, as I will be looking at the comments section. Now, I hope you liked this video, guys, and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to give this video a like, and as always, have an awesome day, guys.
Yeah.